The biggest risk in re the biggest risk in student rentals is not late night noise. It's relying on a lease that breaks down the moment something actually goes wrong. If you're a real estate investor leasing to undergraduate students, you need more than a standard lease. You need a strategy built for protection and enforcement. Now, here are three clauses that every investor should consider. And I was at a family reunion recently, talked to a family member and we're talking about investment properties and had an investment property that's located exactly right next to the university. And he had been renting the property out over a decade. And we were just talking, I was just talking, how did he make sure that he was able to get paid on that lease and everything? And then he was talking about this type of lease called a lease in entirety. And I was just asking him, what is that? And he actually sent me a copy of it. And I wanted to go over the three biggest things that I learned from that lease. And he did really well renting that property out, made a lot of good money from it. So number one, the parent guarantor clause. So students might not have the income, but parents usually do, right? A parent guarantees the risk from the tenant to a party with assets. It's like putting a cosigner together with a 780 credit score on your lease. So that's number one. Now, number two is joint in several liability. And how that works is instead of each tenant bringing it being responsible for their portion of the rent, this clause makes each of them responsible for the full amount. So each individual that's renting within that property is responsible. And this means that if one leaves, you don't have to chase multiple people. You can hold any one of them fully accountable. And and what that does, it makes the other person, if someone leaves, makes them get a new person to come in on the lease or makes everyone pick good people, right? All right, number three, security deposit protection. Uh, the lease should spell out the security deposit is not a prepayment of rent, and the landlord controls the deductions for cleaning damages or unpaid bills. Now, without this, you may lose leverage at move out. And this is important because people just think that, oh, I paid you enough and they think you move out. And here's a final thought. So a strong lease is a really a good insurance policy, and you don't think about it until something goes wrong. And you either protect it or you're completely exposed. So make sure you review your lease strategy and of course get legal advice tailored to your state and never assume just a boiler plate lease will protect a premium investment. I mean, it's worth the $50 or so to just have an attorney review it, maybe get a lease similar to the lease that I have, and then get someone else to tweak it with those three clauses. Is what I would do. All right, thanks for watching.